Boom.
Yes, what's good, everybody? You know what time it is? Get that badger in and on and over here. Quick shit vid, Clout Chasers here. Cut me and I bleed subscribers. Not been on as much of the past few days. Can confirm that I've currently started work on my new album, which consumes every given waking moment that I get. But I've still got time to watch the games, as you would expect and anticipate. There is a link below to a freestyle video that actually has nothing to do with the album. It's not out yet, the freestyle video, but all the Leeds fans get it first. I appreciate you. So if you want to click the link, go over, give it a comment. Bit of banter in there, no problems. So, quick shit vid, mint on Saturday. Loved every second of it. Thought we were awesome in the second half. It's one of the best performances I've seen in that second half from us in, I can't even remember. I know we've been obviously in a different standard in Premier League where it was much more difficult, but that were a joy to watch, wasn't it? We're looking like we're definitely getting somewhere, but we're in a position now in league where we need to be. You know, it's looking better, looking like it should. I didn't think Watford particularly offered much, but regardless of that, we were still excellent. Rutter was amazing. Dan James was amazing. I'm proper happy for Dan James, to be fair. I just think he's always worked really hard. He seems bang up for it, doesn't he? His end product looks good, and people can't argue with that at the moment. Anthony took his goal really well. I was happy for him. I was happy with everybody on bench coming off, like when Pervader came on and stuff. It were exciting. Like we've suddenly gone from like looking really stripped back and stranded to like having like actually loads of options going forward. Thought we looked better at back. We looked strong. We were just better overall, weren't we? Rutter, everything he touched turned to gold, didn't it? But I would reserve the right to. I'd go easy on him. I don't think every game's going to be like that. It's one of them games where, unless he's messy, which I'm not ruling out, but you know, just a lot of people saying no matter what standard he plays at and stuff, he's the man and all. I just think in typical, or certain fucking Leeds fans' typical assessment of it, is he's best fucking thinks he's sliced bread. Like, he was mint on Saturday and everything he touched was dynamite. He couldn't put a foot wrong. His flicks, everything were coming off, flicks were coming off, step overs, it's awesome. Looked amazing. But, as I say, unless he's messy, he's not going to be like that every game. It's just not possible. But that is not taking anything away from... I don't even know why that needs to be said. I just don't really want Rutter to then, if he doesn't do that in the next game, or, you know, he's a bit off of it. Because I thought he still sort of frustrates me a little bit. Obviously, that second half is just undeniable how amazing he was. So, you know, he looked like the absolute West Coast warlord. But I hope everybody knows what I'm trying to say. Just chill, go easy on him. We did it with Nonto a bit, and then Nonto fell off a little bit. You know... So let's not jump to conclusions. Let's just take each performance as it comes and then we start afresh. They're talking about Bamford getting back not too long, which everybody seems to slag off, but I think that's mint to having an out squad again. Poirot, whatever he's called, really can pick up a goal. His movement was mint. He's actually fitting into that in behind Rutter quite well now. That's looking quite nice. He's quite sharp on ball, looks both-footed. He looks like a mint signing. It's kicking off in it. Apparently, Jed Spence, the injury came from like a slip in training, which is a shame. But again, I thought Ayling were good. I thought Shackleton were good. Mez pulled off a decent save towards ends. Keep clean sheet. Looking better at back. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then just to pick up on a bit of bullshit talk. So apparently Archie Gray's picking up some interest from Premier League clubs. And not just saying it because I like him. But I think he has to stay at Leeds United and not do this thing that young players sometimes do. I think it's slightly less so than it used to be, depending on how far back you go. But sort of like when Chelsea had all that money, they were stealing a lot of young players when Abramovich first came in, and they all just ruined their careers, really. Like, I don't want Archie to do what Jack Clark did, for instance, and go to Tottenham, and now he's actually picked up, he's all right, he's at Sunderland now, but again, he went 4 years or something without barely playing a game. It just seems a shame when he played like 20-odd games for us in that championship year. I think he got young player at year as well. I don't know whether that was just for Leeds or for the entire league, so, you know. But yeah, that's a tangent. But yeah, I think he's far better off. I think Kamara's decent, but I actually think Archie Gray had done a better job in there because we had so much at ball. Kamara looks good and he looks like he wants to be all about it. But we'll see how we get on with that. Same with that Gruev. See what we've got. There's loads to go at now. It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes. Boom.
JackCity, bitch. JackCity, bitch. Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask no.